Mic check 1 2 3. 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 All right, perfect. Sorry, you guys have to hear the background, so I'll just check it in it. I'm streaming, checking the streaming, checking everything. All right, the music playing in the background. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, let's play some baseball before the new one comes out. 2 more weeks. So April 1st. So MLB The Show. All right. Let me save that. I was thinking of trading for Jose Ramirez, but I didn't do it because the Jays don't have him. So I was gonna do it, but I didn't do it. I gave everybody what they got, like Nicky Castellano to the Phillies, and Chris Bryant, to yeah, to what is it, Colorado, which I'm surprised he signed there. So this is Texas home opener from last year. It's a beautiful ballpark. Overcast, no clear. All right, it's Manoah time. I was actually thinking of trading Manoah. Bunch of young guys, Otis Lopez, JC Van Eyck, and then Espinal. They get Jose Ramirez and what's his name, Shane Beaver. But I was like, I'll just leave it. All right, let's go.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Field in Arlington. It's the home opener of this new season between the Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
That's the problem with Texas, no pitching.
Lineups and first pitch are next.
I don't know if it's me, but I feel like the audio is kind of skipping a bit. But that's
Tyson
okay.
Ross gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
We'll find out.
Striding in is George Springer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Daytime baseball.
First pitch on its way.
Daytime. Ooh, foul. Shit. This is a nice ball, man. This is a nice, beautiful. This is a nice ballpark. It's beautiful.
First pitch, 305.
305.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Yeah, Texas got 3-0.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
My God.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
I guess so.
In now,
Bobo.
Bo Bichette. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1.
Oh.
Swing and a miss on the slider.
Man.
He's quickly behind 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Here's another 0-2.
What?
Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up.
Do you play Diamond Dynasty? I do, yes. I play Diamond Dynasty. I play Diamond Dynasty the beginning of the year, but I make them into the Montreal Expos. I don't play it a lot. I do have all the nice cars and everything. I did pay for some, but I'm mostly into the franchise. Because every time I play Diamond Dynasty, people kick my ass. So, yeah, I'm not good at it.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in
So,
Texas.
but I mean, if you got the new game comes out, I might play a lot more Diamond Dynasty, so I can stop swinging like that.
All gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
My goodness.
And he fouls this one off.
I have pitching in the Hall of Fame and I have hitting in the Hall of Fame, so that's why I struggle. But not this time. Vladdy got it. Vladdy got it. Oh no, he didn't.
Under this one,
Boom.
as he tucks this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. So now here
Yeah, I know. I thought it was a home run. I got all excited. I get excited when I see Vladdy hit a fly ball. I think it's a homer all the time.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
There, nice pitch.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
MLB the show's out in 2 weeks. Yes, I know. I'm getting it April 1st. I got the MVP version. But I'm in Canada, so I think US get the same thing.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh no, really?
Center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Ah.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they
Marcus Simeon, great. Yeah, I remember you.
After their pitcher went out there and
I remember you. You were traded. You traded. You should have stayed. We would have had Matt Chapman and you. He wanted more money. He became greedy.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Outside.
He's not even going to play shortstop. I thought when they signed him, he's going to play shortstop. Then they signed Corey Seager next. So that didn't make any sense.
Hit hard.
Foul.
But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
All right, fastball inside. Get him.
Nothing in 2 count, and the
Bye.
pitch.
Go sit down. Old man. Yes, we are getting the same thing. Cool. Cool. I got to turn this around so I can see you guys messaging. Sorry.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one.
Hey, would you trade Manoah, bunch of prospects, for Jose Ramirez and
Next at the plate will be
Shane Bieber to Cleveland? Because I still don't think the Jays are World Series. People said they're World Series contender. I don't believe it because of the bullpen. The bullpen's too weak to me, in my opinion.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be all.
I think the Dodgers are set.
Swinging out of his shoes.
If they're healthy, they're gonna win the whole thing.
He's running. Pitch misses low.
That's gone. You got him. You got him. You got it. Get him, Bo. Get him, Bo. Get him, Bo. You're out. Thank you.
Jansen's got his man at second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit.
Good job, Bobo.
Never like to run
Yeah, he
down,
looked like he's safe, but I'll take it.
A little safer going forward.
All right. Give Seager 0-3. He can walk now. Yeah, walk.
Two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
We got 2 outs.
Obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
All right, come on.
Next, here is Willie Calhoun. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Willie Calhoun and Seager were all teammates.
Like this pitcher,
both from the Dodgers.
That pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Almost got him.
He'll hang in here as he reaches to foul.
Red Sox going to be tough. Dodgers lost some pitching. Yeah, Red Sox are good offensively, but their pitching's terrible. They just lost Sale for a while. So I don't think they have enough starting pitching. Their hitting might be okay, but there's a rumor they might also sign Trevor Story to play second. So if they get him, their offense is going to be really, really good.
Here comes the first pitch.
No, check swing. Didn't go.
And a check swing. Did he
Good.
go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
No. Yeah, I like the Red Sox. I mean, I think it's going to be Toronto, Tampa, New York, Red Sox, 4 teams in the playoff there, and they're going to be I think White Sox in the Central, and I think maybe Houston, surprise team, could be Seattle in the West. So 6 teams in the playoffs. So I think 4 teams in the American League could make it. You know, I don't think Cleveland's gonna make it. Minnesota got better.
That's 3
They just signed what's his name, Carlos Correa.
I would be shocked if he went to
So,
that well of 4
but they don't have pitching either.
Fouled off.
So if Minnesota can find out a better pitching, I think they'd be okay. Gone.
Down the left field line and deep.
Foul. Shit.
And
Foul.
that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
No.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That
Bad swing.
strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand
Alright,
further and
let's
further
try that again.
until he literally can't touch it.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now.
Come on.
He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Oh my lord, what is going on, man? Why am I swinging like that?
It's 0-2 now.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there.
I'm helping their pitcher a lot. Oh my.
He swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
All right, I add Michael Conforto.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. And it's fouled away.
He hasn't signed yet,
Attempt to put the
so
ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the pitch.
my lord, man, I can't hit this guy.
Bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Fuck.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention at all.
Fouled away.
It was a ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Garver corrals it, and that ends the inning.
All right.
Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the
This is the
second.
beginning of the
No
year.
score. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on the way.
Come on.
Manoah, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Oh, Jesus. Really?
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Oh, I got. I still got.
Sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big.
I forgot to change the lineup. I still have Vladdy at third.
Scoring position to start off the inning.
Give me a second. Let me do that. Defense. Just. Yes. There you go.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, and he puts
Go-
it on the ground
go to
to
first.
second. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number one.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet.
I still got
He's
Rondo
got a
Grichuk.
cannon
I have him
for
as
an
one of
arm,
my
not
bench
afraid to
players, but
dive
he
in
bad
and say
against
hi to the
lefties.
fans if a ball's going near there too.
Conforto, Marco Conforto, bad against
digging in
righties.
now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
And I made Hernandez full-time
Takes his
DH.
lead at third with one away.
There we go.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
All right. Throw it inside.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ah,
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
we got to strike him out. He can't get a base hit.
Goes the
Great,
other way as
great,
this is line
great.
to left. And
Ah.
that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead. And he is
Check.
into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The
I guess
batter will
he
be
is.
Josh Young, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Ooh.
And boy,
Good
was
pitch.
he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Can't quite
He's
get
not hitting
around it,
middle of the
trying to
order.
keep
He's
it
batting
fair,
8.
and it remains 0-2. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
I guess so.
Comes again, 1-2.
Bye.
Fouled off.
Change up.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Oh.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate is Adolis Garcia.
Give me 1
Opportunity
second,
for him
guys.
here
I
to pick
got
up that
my
runner
audio
from
keep
second with
cracking
2
in my
away.
head, in my ear. I don't like it. Hopefully that fixed it. All right.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Oh,
Line drive to
George,
center
George,
field.
George. No, I didn't get it.
And that's in
Throw it
there,
home.
base hit.
Throw it home. Offline.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Not looking good, boys.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip.
There you go, pop up.
Bichette shading to his right. And he makes the catch to retire the side.
All right, we're down 2-0. It's okay.
Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. More from Arlington after this. Now into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
All right, we'll start swinging earlier.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll cut on and
How
miss
did I
it, a
miss
good
that?
slider at the knees for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Oh my
Swung on
God.
and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Yeah, he fooled me. I thought it was a fastball
He's
coming.
really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left
There's
off.
all sliders.
Striking
Slider.
the leadoff man here. Let's see
Slider.
if we can get this going for a little bit.
All right, Bijou. Get that first hit.
Biggio stepping up now. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out.
All right.
One ball, one strike, the count.
Oh my.
Here's a pop-up now. And this is taken in for the second out. So the bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
Come on, Danny.
Pitch on its way.
Oh.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
All right. Come on. Come on. Come on.
And the pitch.
Oh,
Another
man.
one sent foul.
Slider? Yeah, slider.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-0.
So Philadelphia captain Claude Giroux is going to Florida Panthers. I guess Florida Panthers want to win the Stanley Cup.
Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning.
I've been up since 7:55 this morning. I didn't even get a chance to nap. Might do after this game.
Now the pitch. Matt Carpenter is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. Bichette picks it up cleanly. And there's one down now. Here's Corey Seager. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
He's a guy I wanted the Jays to get, but the Jays didn't want to move both from shortstop.
And a sinker dips too low there.
So
into the dirt, in fact. One out, nobody on. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Seager
excuse me, I'm yawning a lot. Sorry about that,
guys.
guys.
To play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong.
Oh.
Certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a
Nice
cannon
pitch.
across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Nice
Swing
pitch.
and a miss
Change
on
up.
the change-up, and there are two gone.
Change up.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 0 for 1 for here in this one. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Grounded to first.
Flatty.
Oh, look at the
Hey, look at that. There you go. All right, let's get some runs.
1, 2, 3 go the Rangers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Good job, Vladdy.
George Springer the next to hit, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Well,
And this will be fouled away.
I got to swing your strikes. How's that?
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Oh, my.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
I don't know why it's not staying fair when I hit these things. Oh,
Down the third
fair,
baseline.
fair, foul.
This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Bo,
Pulls this one in the air
Bo.
out to left.
Bo. No.
Calhoun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away, it's strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he
I
falls
was just
behind 0-2.
concentrating. Close my eyes just to make sure I can get this hit.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Oh,
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
refocus.
That misses. 1-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one. He picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the
Give me a
side
second.
is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to bat, Cole Calhoun. He doubled his last time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Count is 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead. To the plate now, Mitch Garver. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Nate Lowe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
At the plate now, Josh Young. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lowe, the runner at second with 1 away. This is skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And now, Adolis Garcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rangers lead this one 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. New inning set to get underway. And next, the dangerous power threat, Matt Chapman.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
That's in there. The Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
On to first, the double play.
Now batting, Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Stepping in for the Jays, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
Now the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Corey Seager. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
High in the air out to center field. Springer giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Now to the plate, here is Lourdes Gurriel to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
In now, Kevin Biggio. And he hits it hard to the right side. Taken in by Simeon on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Up next is Danny Jansen. Struck out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Hit hard to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now back to center field.
Here's George Springer. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. Calhoun looks up, and it's gone. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. Second home run early in the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the third time today as this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 6-4.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Joe Barlow will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 68, Joe Barlow.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. This one also hit deep to left field. He's through first and hustling for second. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
At the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into right field, that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. It doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Garcia is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Jays are out in front, 7-4. Ready now is Cole Calhoun. He leads off. Here's the first pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Gurriel is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate here is Mitch Garver. No hits to this point. First pitch of the AB now. To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Weakly hit to third. And there are 2 away now. At the plate now is Nate Lowe. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And that's in there for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Fouled away. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those 6-pack kind of games, D-Row. 6 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, just missed execution, bad pitching. There's going to be a lot of guys running some extra poles after this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Blue Jays 7 and the Rangers 5. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. And now the first pitch. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. George Springer will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the top of the seventh isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start. 2 quick outs from the 8-9 guys in the order, but the top of the order, it's a different story. A knock and then another single back-to-back, and now you got traffic with the big guys coming up.
Number 61 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 7-5. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adolis Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Matt Carpenter is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1-1 the count now. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Count still at 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rangers set down in order. They're down 7-5. Ready to begin the 8th, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to hit is Teoscar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Next, it'll be Michael Conforto, singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Oh, and he clobbers this one, but this is going to be a foul ball as it clears the wall.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the two-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Line drive to center field. Garcia finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They're still up 7-5. Here's Corey Seager.
Leading off for the Rangers, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Seager.
Nope, outside.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. One away. Next to dig in, Willie Calhoun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Springer. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Had a long way to go to make that running catch. And here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Next up is Cole Calhoun. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to 1 guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 2, 7-5. Number 51 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Kevin Biggio. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calhoun is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So here is Danny Jansen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as they open up an 8-5 lead. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Popped him up. Low in foul ground. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Bo Bichette. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
To the plate now, Matt Chapman. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Colby Allard takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. In now, Teoscar Hernandez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Garcia is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Toronto leads this one 13-5. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
Adam Simber is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Adam Simber.
From the stretch, chopped toward the second baseman, scooped up, and there's one away. And now here is Nate Lowe. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Chapman has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And the next to bat will be Josh Young. First pitch of the AB on its way. Comes set, and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 13-5 at the end of all the action. The Toronto Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alek Manoah gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tyson Ross permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 8.
Oh, I had my mic on mute. I had my mic on mute the whole time. Didn't hear anything I said, so it doesn't matter.